grew up Pentecostal, and I was a church boy and all that good stuff. And then found out some things in the world were just a lot more interesting than church and God for about 25, 30 years. And Joe and I had worked together on different gigs around town. We did some Christmas stuff. We did just some other R&B things, stuff like that. And we kind of got a repertoire going. And there needed to be some maintenance done here at the church on the sound system. Plus there's just a general, we had good folks doing the thing, but just not that upper echelon, kind of thing. So I didn't really have to paint with a broad brush. It was more just coming in and hitting the details and all that stuff. And so to further that, just to make sure everything was, to finish the job, or the favor, however you want to look at it. That's really what it was. and I was like, well, it wouldn't hurt me to get a little church in while I'm at it. And so I started doing some services, and literally just every word pastor came out just hit me hard. And I struggled for about a month or two. I had those entanglements internally, and then one day just gave up and asked the Lord to come into my heart. And a couple of weeks later, Pastor baptized me, and I'm not going anywhere. I've unplugged, like his book. Of course, I was kind of doing that anyway. I'm of the age now that there are just certain things I don't need to bother with anymore, but just peace of mind. Now if I'm awake at night, it's because I've got something productive to do. It's not worry and fretting and fussing and all that stuff. It's I've got a purpose now, whereas before I just kind of was showing up, doing this gig, then doing that gig, doing this gig. Now it's like, I got something to do. I've got to make a mark, and it's that old line, if you only make a difference in one person's life, well, then you didn't really do a very good job, did you? Let's make a move in a lot of people's lives. Reaching forward and beyond, before this church, I was just reaching. And I was reaching in all kinds of different directions, some good, some not so good. Now, with this church, I have a purpose to reach forward and beyond, and not only better myself, but better the lives around other people.